Yeah, I'm not crazy about the deal for the Celtics. I mean, second round
What
picks or
does
second.
Dallas have that you would want, Gary, if we keep it at 100, other than Luka?
I would have demanded a first round pick. I mean, I didn't want Reggie Bullock. He went to San Antonio. I don't think he's a very good player in terms of really helping
No.
you. But to give up Grant, who could be a pretty good player when he's playing well, hit the three, defending for future second round picks, just doesn't do a lot for me. Now, obviously, this is a salary clearing move. Grant got about the 13.25 million, and the Celtics get a $6.2 million trade exception. But when's the last time the Celtics have used a trade exception? Like,
It's been a minute.
Remember that big Evan Fournier trade exception or whatever that was supposed to be?
Still waiting.
Like, when's the last time they've used a trade exception? So I'm just not excited about this deal. I thought that they could have figured out a way to bring Grant back, go all in for next year as opposed to letting him walk for nothing now. What player do you get back?
The CLNS Media Network is powered by FanDuel. Sign up at FanDuel.com/Boston and get in on the action with $200 in bonus bets guaranteed.
The player that's going to be in uniform is 14 years old right now. You know what I'm saying? That dude going to the 10th grade.
That way, Gary.
That dude going to the 10th grade. So
that dude got 2 more years before he got
little Jimmy. So good. Look forward to little Jimmy Jenkins playing in Celtic green in 2028 or 2032. So I'm just not excited about the deal. I don't like it. You lose Marcus, now you lose Grant. You lose some of your identity. Now I don't know. Maybe Sherrod's buddy O'Shea Brissett will bring in something.
I was waiting for him to bring his name up. I wasn't going to do it.
Delano Blanton, and I'm sure they're still not fishing. I guess this probably means that Malcolm's going to stay, because they don't want to get rid of both. But if this is what it is, and let's say they re-sign Jalen tomorrow and bring someone else in, maybe it'll be better. But I just don't like giving away quality, proven talent for some dude who's in the 10th grade.
I just don't. But here's my thing, Gary. I don't think you had a choice in this matter because yes, he was a restricted free agent. But when they signed O'Shea, and we'll talk a little bit more about him later, that to me was the final coffin and the Grant ain't coming back to Boston tomb. It wasn't going to happen. And let's be honest, if you're Grant, if let's say you get a pretty good offer, you're probably going to tell your agent to tell the Celtics, please don't match this offer. I don't want to come back and be in and out of line because we still don't know exactly why he was in and out the way he was. Because when he played, for the most part, he did a decent job. He had some bad games, and people, they'll lock onto the 2 free throws he missed against Cleveland. They'll lock onto the gun flapping against Jimmy Butler. But really, if you look at his entire body of work this season, he wasn't a bad player. But for whatever reason, he never gained the full and undivided trust of the head coach. And if you're a young player like Grant and you got a chance, you got a potential get out of jail card waiting for you, you are going to flex that. And to me, being a restricted free agent was exactly what he was going to do. I don't believe Grant wanted to come back if he suspected things would be similar to how they were this past season. And I can't blame him. This is a much better situation for him. And I think the Celtics made it pretty clear with some of the moves they made that he did not figure into their plans. So when you are moving on from a player and you're able to get anything of value for him, to me, that is a win. Now, Gary, I will agree with you. Does this deal make me excited and think that this is it? This is the key? Hell no.
You are excited because your boy Brissett get to play now.
Well, Gary, I'm trying to be an unbiased voice in this conversation.
The CLNS Media Network is powered by FanDuel. Sign up at FanDuel.com/Boston and get in on the action with $200 in bonus bets guaranteed.